Welcome to Groundzero. I'm your host, Randa. The spirit of anti-mainstream music is that of rebellion against regimentation, conditioning, and slavery to convention. As the world fast approaches the realization of the Huxleyan vision of a negative utopia, we find more and more artists lashing out against the status quo, speaking truth rather than the accepted slogans of emotional engineering. What better spokesman could we have than keen observers like the group Brave New World, whose bright poetic dynamism and sharp insights help us all to think faster and straighter. So whether you're an alpha plus or a beta minus, snap out of your Soma holiday and experience the hardcore angst of Brave New World.
Existence! Well, I'm Tom. I'm in the band.
Plays bass and keyboard.
Thank you, Jim. Thank you. Helped me out there. I forgot for a minute. Okay,
I'm Jim. I sing
Jim?
and I...
Jim, you sing?
Yes,
what do you do, Jim?
That's all I do.
Okay, sing. No, he plays the guitar too. He's a splendid guitar player.
Can we drink on cable TV?
Can we?
Can we have sex on cable TV?
And Kirk?
Yep, that's me. I'm Kirk. I play the guitar.
Oh, God, you're a great.
What kind of guitar do you play,
I
Kirk?
swear.
6 strings on it, most of the time. Depends on how much we get into.
Until right after a rad lead, you know, it's only 2.
And Wayne.
I'm Wayne. I'm the drummer of the band.
How long have you actually been together as Brave New World?
As this band, probably about 8 months.
No, about a year.
No, about 8 months.
Brave New World, how long?
But we had Brave New World with Bob, the other bass player in it, and we were together with him for about a year, I think.
And before that?
We had Dave.
Well, before that we were Mayday, and then we were Truth and Advertising.
But it was us 3.
Yeah, those 3 have been
Us
together.
3 have been together for about 3 years.
For 3 years, and I've been with them for about 8 months.
Yeah.
Is it difficult for an anti-mainstream group like yourselves to find suitable performance venues?
Do you find that that's a problem for new bands?
Yeah, that's
depends on what they
I'm
play.
not sure no, and you know, then you can
We're not a very social lot, so it's real hard for us to
Play
get.
top 40 or heavy metal, you got a mate.
Exactly. Yeah, we're not very social at all.
So that the
Although
old stuff
sometimes it's-
perpetuates its own.
Well, sometimes
that
it's
way.
cool. I mean, sometimes you meet some people that give you a chance and, you know,
Yeah,
let you play.
that makes it
appreciate what
worthwhile.
you do.
That makes it worthwhile when you get those opportunities to really show yourself for what you are and what you
It's
can do.
amazing how many
And it's also,
open-minded
you know, I
people
think
there
it's
are.
shocking to people when they actually hear you and hear how intense you really are compared to, say, like these regular rock and roll bands or heavy metal bands or whatever. You know, and You know, I don't know what we can do for more exposure, but it sure would be great if we had a club in town.
Well, I think that makes it really hard on the band is because we play into some little cubbyhole and we make sometimes really intense music and we come out and it's like,
It's
oh,
just all the club owners think, anything that's not, middle of the road, top 40 is too violent and they don't want to have anything to do with it.
Why do you think that? Why do you think that violence stereotype is always heaped on this music? Because I don't find,
Because it's fast and gets you
so I
motivated.
don't find absolutely every gig, like
Just
a murderous
aggressive.
scene.
yeah, well that's,
But I think we take stands in our lyrics, and I think we're all very non-violent, and anti-violent.
sure.
And that's our credo, is anti-violence, I think.
Yeah.
Actually, I see that in a lot of the groups, and I think that the
Right, that it's funny that, violence is connected
I
automatically
don't mind
with
people
it. Yeah, that's
slamming,
strange.
but
yeah, but then I think that gets rid of a lot of aggressive
yeah.
tendencies,
Right.
all the
Frustration.
Right, every day. yeah.
wild dancing at the gigs.
I wish
Tends to
they'd do
keep
it more,
people-
nobody does it anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, it keeps
Slam is
people
dead
kind
along
of,
with the pogo.
loose.
Yeah. I know, the
People
media is
dance
pretty
more
much
in their
washed
minds,
up
when
punk
they see
and
bands.
the real punk movement has kind of dwindled away into this kind of fashion nowhere world. So, as far as punk making a comeback, I don't know. It's pretty much
Well, it
not
keeps
punk
coming
anymore.
back in different forms.
When everything
but
is
it's-
dead, a good
And like I
band
said,
shows up, yeah.
for lack of a better name, we call it that.
Right, for lack of, right.
Pretty much it.
Mm-hmm.
I think that any music that just says something, that's serious would probably be lumped into punk. And it has, I don't know.
I just think spreading ideas through the band is one of the major things for me.
Yeah, as
It
band
does
goes.
cause a change, and hopefully, and it's changed me a lot listening to music and opened my mind up to different ideas.
I think you're absolutely right. It's a definitely powerful force, and I think it's a force for social change.
Sure.
Which,
Sure, it's a
More
definitely a
people buy
powerful
records
agent.
and vote, so.
That's a good point. That's a great point,
It
yeah.
certainly is.
Yeah, because that's really true.
Especially in Pomona. What is it, like 17% of the public votes in Pomona? So.
So no, that doesn't surprise
That's a
me, yeah.
But it's true. It's the fact that this music is international. Also, I think is you have a whole faction of society that is listening to this and that is being changed and kind of modified by the ideas.
That feeds us as well. Sure, that's,
Sure.
yeah. Knowing that there's people out there with an open mind that want to hear what we have to say is totally,
I think those ideas
Fire.
have always been out there, just a matter of how you express them,
That's
and
true.
a lot of people express them now by bands because it's easiest. And
yeah.
just like the clubs, no one wants, anything to do with anything that they can't really make any money off of.
That's absolutely
Yeah.
true. So they aren't developing a new audience. They're catering to the
13 and 14-year-olds who,
well, not necessarily that. I don't think because the
Just
13
whatever
and
they can
14-year-olds
sell.
Buy beer.
can't buy drinks.
Right.
So
Sell
the
to the
audience
TV
they're
audience.
catering to is
Oh,
over
well.
21 and
Right.
real boring.
buy our album.
we don't believe in cheap advertising.
We're not advertising this at all. But if you don't buy this,
We're
you're...
not advertising this.
No, not that. We're not advertising that. That isn't
No.
advertising. No. No.
Really not.
We're not advertising that.
There's the back of the album.
There's the back. As you can see, we're not advertising the back either.